Hi everybody, I'm Alex Fedekov. Today I'm testing microphones of Sony a6400 camera. I'd like to see how good is the sound. I'd like to compare it to my Sony a7R III camera and see how big is the difference. And the way I will test it, I will record music, also voice and ambient noise on both cameras simultaneously from the same spot, so the distances to the music source and voice source will be the same. And then I will put it in Adobe Premiere Pro and I will compare waveforms from each cameras from the same spot of the music and voice, and also I will compare the equalizer graphics to see if the lows and highs and mids are different or not much difference. And also I will plug in the shotgun mic and compare everything, both cameras with shotgun mics. So I already done this and results are very interesting, and let me show you the results. I've recorded this piece of music on both cameras simultaneously from the same spot with the same audio record level on cameras, which was set to 26. And I don't see a huge difference here in the waveforms. This is a6400 waves and this is a7R3 waves. And yes, there is a little difference, but not significant. Now I want to choose couple spots on these waveforms and check them if they will be looking different with EQ graph. And here's the way I did test on equalizer graphics, comparing both cameras, microphone tests at the same music spots. And this one is 1518, and the graph you see is a7R3 graphs. Now I place these graphs in a Photoshop and I place them one over another so I can easily compare the differences between graphs. And this is a6400 graph, and yes, I see a difference between them, but I would not say it's a huge difference. Obviously the a7R3 graphs a little bit fatter, but not much. There is a difference, but not huge. Also the gain, the volume isn't different. It stays at the same level. It looks pretty good for a6400. And just to make sure I'm getting consistent results, I choose another spot of music, 2211, and made the same test. Here's a7R3 graphics, and here is a6400. And again, I don't see huge difference. In this one, even much closer. So, yeah, there is some difference in sounds. Obviously, it's two different cameras, but there is nothing like tremendously different. So I feel pretty good for a6400 microphones. Looking at the waveforms of my voice, I see even less difference between both cameras. They look pretty much the same. Now let's see what EQ graphs will show us. The voice EQ test came out a little bit different than the music test. So here is a7R3 graph, and here is a6400 graph. It seems like the 6400 is a little bit fatter. As you can see here, there is a little bit more lows, and the mids are a little more gain. But again, I wouldn't say this is huge difference. To me, this is pretty similar results. Now let's see the ambient noise differences. Now this is a7R camera and level of noise is minus 48 decibel. And right now it's a6400 and the same level of noise, minus 48. That's good. So this is the results of audio test of Sony a6400 camera, and I like what I got. It's not excellent and I didn't expect it to be from $900 camera. Plus I can easily improve the sound in Adobe Premiere Pro. I have pretty big audio engineering experience, so it won't be too hard for me to do, especially that Adobe Premiere has very good tools to do that. And if you'd like to learn how to do this, please let me know in comments and I'll make a video with that. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave me a comment, give me the thumb up, and I'll see you in next video. Bye now.